Good morning. Where's my mic? Oh, good morning. I hope you can hear me. The ones like you working tirelessly to keep things. If you're gonna love me, baby, love me for real. What season are you in right now? Good morning. Good morning. As y'all can see, I got a hoodie on. It's cold up here. It's like 65 degrees here. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. Lord, you are my provider. Good morning, Cleveland. Good morning. How are you doing this morning? I hope all is well. Good morning, Darlene. Beautiful, blessed morning to you as well. Good morning, girl. It is 65 degrees up here. It's probably got about 66 now, Cleveland. It's cold. It's, yeah. Yes, really. I know. Everybody think this is my makeshift office. Good morning. How are you? All right. Um, but yeah, it's chilly up here, girl. So my question to you, Darlene, in Cleveland this morning, while we're waiting for everybody else to tune in, are you evolving or are you just busy? I would say at one point I was just busy, but now I'm evolving. I find myself growing slowly but surely, growing, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. Growth, it looks like change. It don't look like movement. It's not just movement, excuse me. Growth looks like change, not just movement. And I've been out here so long, listen to my coffee cold. I've been out here over almost 2 hours reading and, well, not reading, but researching and stuff. Yeah. I know they got this thing up here. The other crew members, when they send out emails, their email starts out with booked and busy. But sometimes being booked and busy is a way of masking for avoidance. And I've been there too, just staying so busy that I didn't want to feel hurt being busy to where I didn't want to um, talk about anything. Just so busy, 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 right? Booked and busy. Yeah. Evolution involves reflection, discomfort, and it shifts in the mindset. Come on, somebody. It's not just filling up that calendar. Have to take time for you. That's right. That's growth too. When you're taking time to check on your mental, right? So busy, so in going so much that you neglect yourself. And there's no growth in that. There's growth in saying, listen, I need to take some time for me. I need to take some mental time. And what listen, when I was taking my psychology class, my professor would always say, listen, if you have to take a mental day, take care of you first. Before you move, take care of you first, and taking mental days is warranted in this class. Hmm. So I will say that studies show that busyness increases cortisol, stress hormones without increasing fulfillment unless aligned with purpose. I'm gonna say that again. A fun fact to know, that the studies that have been taken shows that busyness increases cortisol, stress hormones, without increasing fulfillment unless aligned with purpose, right? Business often means reacting to life. Like instead, listen, this hood and messed up my little waves. Um, Reacting to life so quick to just instead of responding intentionally, when you start reacting to life, you just off the rip, not even thinking. Is this if I react to this, is this gonna help me or stagnate me? Right? So we have to move with intention. Intention. So that's again, yesterday I told you I was what my intentions were, and I did do exactly what I had set out to do. Real quick, sidebar, y'all know last night was preview night and for Spirit of the People, and it actually went really well. It went really well. The actors, everybody knew their lines. Nobody had to call out for lines. So the lighting, the tech part, everything went good last night. It went really well last night. I don't know if you know anything about the theater, but it's a lot that goes on before you put up the shows. And when I tell you a lot of hard work went into these plays that are being performed, and it shows. So doing a previews is where people are more forgiving when actors forget their lines, or the lighting goes out, or the soundboard goes out, because it's previews, you're working out all the kinks. So I mean, last night it was everything went according to where it should have went, right? So I'm thankful for that. I'm gonna see, I don't know if I can show you all what I can see here. Let me see if I can. I want y'all to see the mountains. I don't know if I can really show it all the way here, but let me try. Let's see. I'm gonna try to. You can't really see the mountains, but I'm gonna try to go drive out later on. And man, when I tell y'all, it's a beautiful sight to see in the morning time. Thank you, Darlene. The mountains are absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's so. And I just had to say that too. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Sorry about that. Why is it every time I get on here, people start texting and stuff? Man, stop it. So one thing I will say about growth, growth leaves evidence. Signs of growth, you setting new boundaries, you're healthier, you have more clarity. Come on, this conversation this morning may not be so exciting, but it's a well needed conversation, because sometimes people like to stay busy to avoid feeling. People um, like to stay busy, so again, they don't have to acknowledge what's really going on. Avoidance, right? Good morning. I'm gonna give you signs of that'll show you, that'll tell you that you're just being busy, doing busy work. So the first sign of being of busyness is you burnout, resentment, chaos disguised and hustle. Mm? Burnout, um, burnout, resentment, and chaos disguised and hustle. Research, actually, this came from the Harvard Business Review. It shows that high achievers often confuse activity with progress, leading to toxic productivity. And I can say that I've been there, done that too. Oh, good morning, Sheik. How are you? How have you been? I can honestly say, um, at some points I found myself being busy, busy, busy just to avoid a lot of things. But now I'm facing things head on. Even when you're growing. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We definitely have to catch up. Um, when you're when you're growing, it requires at some point to sit still, reflect. You can reflect by journaling, um, stretching. Breath work. That's another one. Good morning, little Miss Phillips. Where you been? Where have you been, lady? Where have you been? Good to see you back. Breathing exercises. I got to work on that breath work, but it helps you to calm down and helps you to think more clearly, and you can have more clarity. Um, so yeah, if you never slow down, you're likely to repeat old cycles if you don't slow down. And y'all know that video I made the other week. I'm tired of repeating stuff. I'm tired. Literally, I'm tired. Like, okay, let's move to the next chapter. I don't want to repeat this again. So I want to get it right. I want to get it right. Busy is loud. Evolving is quiet. Busyness gets the applause. Evolving often goes unnoticed until the transformation is undeniable. Okay? You ain't gotta, oh my God. That is crazy because I literally had put down that this morning before I even got on this subject. Sometimes when you're going through a transformation, it's not to be shown, um it's not to put out for the world to see. Transformation, sometimes you just have to just be present. And once you evolve, it's evident. People can see the transformation. You ain't got to post it. You ain't got to say I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It should be evident, right? Real growth doesn't post every step. It shows up in who you become, right? Oh, well, I'm glad you've been traveling and getting things in order. That's great. That is absolutely great. So yeah, yeah. I'm just sitting here pondering on that last thing I just said. Real growth doesn't post every step. It shows up in who you become. Hmm. Let me see. What has changed me in the last 90 days? Not just what I have done. The last 90 days, let's see, this is July, June, May, April. What has changed me in the last 90 days is actually taking time out to um, assess situations and not reacting on it like I would normally have done in the past, right? Not dwelling on the past. And and I think that change came about when I just really took a good hard look at, again, repeating the same crap over and over. I said something the other day, which made me realize I am growing because I don't react. I didn't react to a certain conversation what normally I would normally the way that I would normally react. And when I got off the phone, I was like, wow, wow, I am growing, slow and steady. Okay, so Darlene said, walk in your growth. She says the unspoken truth. What what does not need to be said, you simply see it. Absolutely. 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 That's it, she. That's it. So, and what I will say too, for me, transformation, the growing part, I have my growing pains. I have my ugly moments to where I'm feeling like, ugh, but it's necessary. It's necessary to be totally honest with myself, even when it's not pretty, being present, knowing that everything isn't about me. Because sometimes I would be like, if certain things is going on, I feel like, how can I say this? Other people got problems too. And because somebody is not responding the way you're responding, I'm just gonna put it out there like, um, with my son, like again, I'm that mother that's always calling and checking on both my children, and if I don't get a response, I feel some type of way. But what I've learned and what I'm learning, listen, being here has literally taught me. Again, I'm saying it's taught me, but it has shown me that when people say they're busy, hell, they are busy, and their time is valuable, just like your time is valuable. I have sit here and witness how hard everybody has worked here to put in the work for the place to go up, and it's not for the weak. It is not. And and sitting back at the house, sitting back reflecting, I'm like, wow, it's a lot of work involved, and mentally you can be mentally drained, and you don't have time to give what little time you do have to somebody else, even if it is your mother. You need that time, because again, watching a person write a play, what they have to go through in writing the play, the expectations that other people put on this person, and you know they every minute they get to themselves, damn it, they need it. Uh, and again, and like I told the whole cast, like, wow, I have a new level of respect for writers, actors, producers, the lighting crew, because here, being a part of everything, you see everything. Hell, I get drained just making sure the kids get their cue, go on stage like they supposed to. But I'm still working on me, because like I told my son, I'm still your mother. I'm still your mother, but I gotta realize your time is very, very, very valuable, right? Um, Hi, Madeline. Pat Locker said, good morning, Mama. Loving you down here in Kansas. Kansas in the and I love you back. Rocco ATL, good morning. What do that mean? I'm so ATL. Hey. At times, everybody needs their space, and you are absolutely right. And again, I feel like, because again, going through what I'm going through, like my transformational journey, I just want somebody to talk to. Like, let me call my son. I just want like that. And I know that you love me unconditionally. So this is the person that I want to talk to. Because I know, just because I just feel that, right? But he don't have the capacity. And that's what he tell me. His mom, and this, I don't have the capacity to add anything else. I don't. And I would feel some type of way. What do you mean you don't? But see, you don't never know until you done actually been in somebody else's shoes. Put your foot in somebody else's. Listen, okay, right. That part I've learned so much, and but yeah, and I'm still growing. I'm still growing. Um, yeah, yeah, that part, that part. So, am I booked and busy? No, but am I evolving? Yes, slow but steady. Slow but steady, and I see the growth. And again, like I said, I applaud my, and I celebrate my small wins, right? because I'm not waiting till I overcome a whole lot of obstacles that's in my life or things that I have to change within me. I'm celebrating the small ones because those are little stair steps to help me attain the bigger ones, right? So let's look at the poll. See what y'all say in this poll. Oh, nobody voted on the poll. What season are you in right now? Are you in the involving intentional season, or are you busy but trying to refocus, still figuring it out, hiding behind the hustle? Thank God I'm not hiding behind the hustle anymore. Been there, done that. Still figuring it out, evolving with intention. I say I'm evolving with intention and um, still trying to figure it out. I would say two of those for me, you know. So, but yeah, that's truly amazing, and that's my time for this morning. I appreciate you guys for tuning in again. You did take the poll. Let me refresh this and see what happened. It no, it didn't show. It's just showing zero on my part. Even I just refreshed the screen. It's saying, yeah, I took the poll off, so it's not showing. Let's see. No, here on my end, it's hi. Good morning, honey. That play last night was See, a lot of people didn't know that. This is sidebar. Oh, okay. Well, let me see. It's not again. I'm refreshing my screen. It's not showing, but you could drop it in the chat. You could drop it in the chat box. But I don't know what's going on with this. Let me tell y'all something real quick. Sidebar. So we had a great turnout at the play last night, and the play was in your face. I'm telling you, it was in your face. And this one doctor. Let me take a sip of this cold coffee. We were sitting outside, and the name of his play is called Spirit of the People. Honey, they done made a drink called Spirit of the People. I said, let me have one of them. It was really good. I got me a little tipsy real quick. But anyway, during the intermission, we was out there talking, and certain people know that he's my son. And the guy was like, I said, so what are your thoughts on the play? He goes, I'm my daughter looked at me and I looked at her and I said, what is this? Was just thrown in my face. I said, really? He was like, he said, I'm a psychologist I I service everybody, and this is just a lot. It's a lot to unpack. I don't know how to feel. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Is it? What are your thoughts? I said, I'm with you. It's a lot to unpack. Um, I kind of understand it, and then again, I don't. I said, but I know it's a lot of young people that is on vacation, that's being free and embracing who they are, and yeah, I don't know the rest. And I said, I'm gonna have to watch it 2 or 3 more times before I really get the gist of it. And he goes, my daughter didn't know what she was getting into, and she's familiar with the playwright, but her herself, she didn't know what she was getting into. I was like, wow. He was like, um, so what is your relationship to this play? I said, oh, the playwright is my son. He was like, oh, you know what? I said, no, 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 no. Speak your truth. I said, I don't feel no type of way. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. But I said, a good play will leave you with how you're feeling now. Like you don't even understand what you just saw. It's making you feel some type of way, and it's making you feel uncomfortable. That's what good plays are all about. He says, thank you. But it is what it is. Um, so the real thing is tonight. So yeah, yeah, it's in your face. It's in your face, and I'm just like, and for me, I'm sitting there saying, how does his brain work to really just honey, it's beyond me, but I just pray for him. Just Lord Jesus, just keep him in his right mind, keep his creativity flowing. Um, so Tom says, "Good morning, Miss V. None of the above, because I'm always intentional. The devil is trying to break you every single day. So you have to be very intentional every single day. And that's exactly, we have to be intentional, very intentional. And some days, to be honest with you, I'm not. I'm not. Sometimes I just get up and go, and then there you have it. All chaos. But I'm trying to be intentional every day. I really am. But listen, that's my time for this morning. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you all tomorrow. And again, thank you. We are now at 88,000. Thank you. I appreciate you. Keep liking and sharing my videos. You all have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye now.